Okay, everybody, I'm going to do a quick meal video. This meal literally takes a few minutes. I went to Aldi's today. I spent maybe $14, and this meal will last my husband, myself, and my 3.5-year-old, who's talking a lot during this video. Sorry about that. We're not sorry. He's 3. He can't help it. So I went to Aldi's, got the stuff, and now I'm just going to make it real quick. I got this bag. I decided to get the smaller bag, the smaller sweet potatoes because they cook a little faster. I'm just going to do some baked sweet potatoes. So I'm just placing these on my cookie sheet, literally out of the bag. And then I'm going to put those in an oven that's been preheated to 350, and those have to go in for an hour, so go ahead and set your timer. Alright, the next step is, for this meal, is getting out some Brussels sprouts. These are already washed. I picked up 2 bags of these Brussels sprouts. My mom has this, I'm at my mom's house right now. My mom has this huge, you can probably use a normal size casserole dish, but my mom has this gigantic casserole dish because she had to feed lots of babies growing up, because there's 8 kids of us. She had 8 kids. So all I do is just cut these Brussels sprouts up, and cut them into halves. I chop the bottom off, cut it in half, and throw it in the pan. Just like so. This is probably the most time consuming. So I gotta do the 2 bags of these. So get that done. Okay guys, so once you get all these Brussels sprouts cut up and put in your pan, you're just going to grab some olive oil and just drizzle it a little bit, maybe like a tablespoon. It doesn't really matter how much. Well, yeah, about a tablespoon. So, wiggle it all around in there, stirring, mixing, get those fingers greasy. Then I take some onion powder, about a teaspoon. I just sprinkle it over my Brussels sprouts. There we go, like so. And then I take about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and I'll sprinkle that over. I do not like to put salt on anything until after it's done baking, usually. So then, I got 2 packs of this chicken. It's the fresh, let me see, and it's vegan, vegetarian fed, raised, cage-free, no antibiotics, no added hormones, no added steroids, no animal byproducts. I got this at Aldi's, again, for price per pound, $4.79. The chicken breast tenderloins, pretty straightforward, but they do have grass-fed beef every once in a while that's seasonal, and then they have these halfway decent chicken. Raised chicken. So I'll get both packs of these out. I got a pack of, this is about $4. It's the uncured bacon, no nitrates or preservatives. It's just straight up bacon, and it's the hickory smoked uncured. I got this for about $4, maybe some change, and so I will grab all of this bacon, I lay it down on my cutting board, and I cut it in half. directly in half. So I have, as you can see, these are all cut in half. And then I take, I spread out my Brussels sprouts on the pan, flat, like so. And then I'll just take my chicken and wrap it around and lay it on top of the Brussels sprouts. Usually I don't double up on this recipe too often. Tonight I am because I have 2 teenage brothers still living at home, and my dad and my mom, and then myself, and then I can use the extra chicken to go feed my husband at home tonight, and maybe tomorrow as well. So it really goes a long way if you're trying to save money. I got all the chicken laid out. I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like that. I was realizing I have a lot of bacon left over this time. I mean, you can probably use maybe a slice on some of them if you wanted. An entire slice instead of half a slice. So I don't want to waste this bacon, so that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to crisscross the bacon the other direction over the chicken. Sorry I'm a little, edgy tonight. It's just that 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock hour when, you know, dinner time is a bit stressful in the house because it just is with kids. It's okay, mamas. Just is what it is. Kelvin's hanging on to my leg while we're cooking here. Not gonna lie, this is the time of day that I usually put on like a half-hour show for Kelvin so I can hurry and get dinner in the oven. I'm trying to not do as much movie time, or we don't have cable or anything in our house, but we do have YouTube, and we do have like Netflix and that type of thing. So yeah, okay, so I just double wrapped some of these chickens to use up the remainder of the bacon. And now what I'm going to do is take some of my garlic powder and just lightly sprinkle the top of the chicken with it. Okay, and then I'm going to take the onion powder, and I'm just going to put on a little bit more than I do the garlic powder. Okay, and then I just take this goodness, and I just throw it in the oven. Usually I get this in at about 30 minutes in on the potatoes, which is perfect. It needs only about 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So if you can get this in at like the 30-40 minute marker that your potatoes are cooking, awesome. You are right on schedule. Right, dinner's in the oven. I was going to share this. The beeper on the oven went off at an hour of cooking time for my potatoes, which equaled a half hour for my chicken and Brussels sprouts. But my mom's oven cooks a little differently, and she has a lot nicer oven than I do, so I'm guessing for everyone, you might have to add on 15 minutes. So I'm going to get it out of the oven. Here's my potatoes. Look at those beauties all cooked up. And here's my chicken and Brussels sprouts. I don't know if you can see that. Just sizzling away. It smells amazing. Grab my potatoes. Or I don't cut them right away, obviously. But I cut them, not actually in half, but enough to make like a little slit down the center. Ooh, some of these are really hot. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. So I took all the potatoes, and then I put like a small sliver of some grass-fed butter inside the potato. And then what I do is I just sprinkle some cinnamon on top, and then just a pinch of salt. Whammo, look at this amazing meal. It literally took me like seconds to prep. So, I mean, not seconds, but you know, a few minutes to prep. And so hopefully this can help you out on a busy night. You can kind of get stuff done while everything's cooking, which is nice, and then dinner's ready for the night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was kind of fast. But yeah, have a wonderful evening, and I hope you guys get to try this sometime. It works out pretty well for us. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.